Before we start the game, let me just try to clear this bunker alpha first, and after that we will start the game. It is the last event for this bunker alpha, that's why let me just clear this first. After that we will try to start the real game.
Do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it!
Now, again, let me just try to say it again. Good day, everyone. Today, it is another day for the farm to do some farming, some resources, some guns, some weapons. And today's would be about where should we find more guns. And that's why I showed you right now where should you find it. It is in always the best location to get it, with a lot or tons of location, is going to the bunker alpha and doing the clear it every time it resets the time. Now every time you open the chest you can get 7 guns in total in here, and that's already a lot. But sometimes people always say that they waste it after around a day, because the bunker alpha will reset again in 2 days. So when they use the guns again, this the amount that you get in the bunker alpha they waste, or they immediately gone after that. That's why the best recommendation for me is do not use the guns and just do some wall trick until you do it. But if you do not know how to do some wall trick, the best thing for you is to craft the bow. That's the only thing for you if you really do not know how to do some wall trick. Some monsters or zombies have a higher chance of damage, like frenzied giants in Bunker Alpha, and for the farm, the Croc Creek farm, it is I forgot the name, but it's still the same as the giant, but it has a 50% damage from the frenzied giants. So that's why sometimes we will always use some ranged weapon against those higher damage zombies. That's why you use guns. To do that, if you don't want to waste your guns, it's best to use bow. And if you are lucky, you can get zip gun in any kind of location. But the best is in the rest stuff from the chopper events. And if you manage to unlock the raider task or the system, you can get those zip guns sometimes twice or thrice. You get it if you're lucky, and you can use those for against those giants from the Crook Creek farm or the Bunker Alpha. Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do. Nothing, it is not hard to do it. For now, let's try to go to the game after I gave some tips. After this one, we will try to go to the farm and get some blueprints if we are lucky. If that blueprint is not duplicate, that would be good. And after that, we will try to farm iron miners. I mean, the iron ores against from the red zones to the yellow zones against. That's what I did last videos. Yeah, let me just try to collect this thing first. Then after that, we will go to the farm. All right, I'm already I'm prepared. This is what I'm gonna bring to my base. Those are the things that I farm from the bunker alpha since the beginning of clearing this bunker alpha or the alpha. Let's make it short in the alpha. So for now, let's try to go to the gas stations, and I'm just gonna put my chopper fork there, and if we are lucky to get another space for our chopper, that would be the best. And for now, let's try to see the skills that we get from level up of from the levels. Loggers, let's try to get that until we max it. The last thing is, yeah, let's try to max it instead. Why not? Now let's try to go to the season pass. Hopefully we get something good this time, and I think we can. Yes, I think we can get this extremely rare weapon mod blueprint today's seasons. But first, let's try to get those, and why not, let's try to open it if we are lucky to get something in here. Oh, we are lucky today. We managed to get something. What is this? Oh, I did not see that. Roll top. Hopefully it is a good one. For now, let's try to go to the gas stations, and let's put my chopper fork in there. For now, let's try to visit these air jobs. If we are lucky to get some guns. As I said, guns is everywhere. You can get it everywhere, and even the air jobs. So if you really want to farm more guns, it's best to go there every day. And if there is some events pop out or show out, if it is an air job or a stop, just go there and you can collect a lot of guns if you do it every day. Okay, alright, I'm completely done. This time, let's try to clear the farm where we get another place to loot some guns, and also for the blueprints of our weapons, melee weapons. Now let's try to go there. First, let me try to kill those zombies, and once I clear those zombies, it is time for opening those chests. And the last would be opening the blue chests, and that would be the grand prize or the reward that we need to get. And that's where the blueprints and the guns where you can find it. So yeah. Here, I'll give you another tips. You can also acquire some guns from these raiders. Sometimes they gave guns like Glocks and M16s if you are lucky, because it is rare to drop those things. And at the same time, these raiders that will try to come at you or show up in the map, even though you did not trigger them, they will just show up just like that. There are two types. One is either the zombies or the two would be the raiders. If you are lucky to encounter the raiders, showing this map, it means you have a chance to get either a guns or a melee weapons. This time, I do not know what we can get. Yep, only the road sign that we get here, and this some baseball bats. But sometimes you get some guns here and like Glocks and M16s, but those are really rare. At the same time, the raiders is also rare to show up. Yeah, let's try to go back again and clear those zombies. Last but not the least would be the Ravager. Alright, now for the chests. Alright, I opened those 4 chests, and now let's try to put some item in our chopper, and so that we can still put some more item in those from those blue chests that we will try to open. And now let's try to put it this one too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that I'm gonna try to get that last piece of charcoal there so that I can get that, so that I can get that. Oh, I forgot, I need to open this one. Sometimes you can get also good, yeah, some water and some bolts and nuts. Bolts and nuts, but they just put bolts. For this one, let's try to get that, and let's try to open the barn this time. Now let's try to open this barn with the barn key and try to see what's inside of this chopper. And we get another steel plates, and luckily we can use that, and also we did get some chopper wheel. And I think I'm really full this time. I cannot get those remaining items in the blue chest, but I'm gonna try to get those, at least the rare. Now let's try to wait for those zombies that will come because of the noise. Here they are. I mean, here they come. Alright. Why not? Oh, I did not. I put my Glock into my chopper. Why not? Let's use that. Alright, we're now done. Let's wait. Alright, now let's try to use that medkit for more space. And please, no dupes. Yep. We have already some good this kind of bow. So sadly, I do not like that. And we will try to open that for extra XP and get this item. And let's do that. Let's try to exchange these from planks. And this cap would be transistors, and yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna try to get back and get this stuff remaining in here, and after that, yeah, after that, nothing more. There's anything to do. I think I can still get one item in that blue chest. Let's get this medkit instead. Fortunately, or unfortunately for all of you, this would be the end of these adventures and this farming. Hopefully you understand that wasting your guns just because you already collect or stack some lots of guns in your chest, it doesn't mean you need to waste them. It's best to wait until they are completely mods, and except for the Glocks, and you can use that, but always do the calculations of how much you need to use the guns and how much you need to do it, or how much you bring a guns in a certain locations. But in any kind of location that have no limited time, it's best to bring only melee weapons, while those in limited time, or I mean the what I mean is those timer in those locations like alpha, it's better to calculate of how much you bring your guns in that locations. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to talk too much, and that would be boring to hear. But you already know what I'm trying to say in this. Just do it every day, every reset, and do some clearing until you stack lots of guns. Right now, I have 3.5 chest that full of guns. One chest with level tier 2 chest with full of AKs and shotguns, while the other one is full of M16s and Uzis. That's how that's how efficient I am when clearing other locations. I think that's it, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. See ya.